30-pound world champion Jamel Herring. He's helping out with the international broadcast tonight. He had himself a huge win this year against Carl Frampton. And then the two guys who are in this division, John Casimiro, who on August 14th, now the reports are, he's going to be taking on the Filipino Flash, the future Hall of Famer, donaire, who is Inoue's rival in the fight of the year. And you know who else came to see Inoue tonight? Gene Simmons, the Demon, Dr. Love. Gene Simmons is sitting dead center, front row, with the Hall of Fame promoter Bob Arum to see Nanuod Inoue.
Seconds out.
Inoue was 10 of 34
Grab that stool.
with his punches in that first round. A 10-2 connect advantage against Dasmariñas.
Good straight left from Dasmariñas.
That's the shot he's looking for. Using the movement to set it up, but he said that, you know, most opponents that fight Inoue, they stand directly in front of him. He said no one really gives him angles.
Well, boy, you just saw a moment ago that danger zone of how quickly that left hook will fire off at him if he comes in. If he's not clean with it,
Watch your heads.
he's got to be careful.
Yeah, but Dasmariñas is going to have to be in that range and still get his if he's got any shot of landing anything significant.
There's no doubt.
Inoue.
You got to take certain risks. Inoue had a spectacular, I mean utterly spectacular knockout in his last fight with a fighter trying to beat him to a punch, trying to come in against Maloney, and it was just a slip counter with a brutal right hand that floored him.
That's exactly what Inoue needs to do if he's going to slow down the legs of Dasmariñas, is go down to the body. He dug a nice right hand down to the body of Dasmariñas.
He's landed 3 body punches to this point. There's that lead right hand.
Good defense from Dasmariñas along the ropes.
Nice
The
shot
left
right
hand.
there.
Dasmariñas trying to time that left hand.
So you can already tell from the body language of Dasmariñas, he's moving a lot. He doesn't want to get touched by those big shots, but offensively, he's starting to settle down and land some shots.
There it is.
But then a shot like that will land.
Left hook to the body.
Knocked down, scored by the monster.
Liver.
Left hook to the liver. Liver shot. Puts down Dasmariñas.
7, 8. Good. Give me your gloves.
50 seconds to work here in round 2 for Inoue. Stalking his prey. Oh, big left hand dug in underneath. Now working behind the jab. Nearly a clash of heads there. Dasmariñas trying to steady himself on his feet. Inoue stalking. Goes to the body. Left uppercut comes in as well.
That's what you do when you hurt a person to the body.
Oh, another
You go
body
right
shot.
back down there.
Pinpoint accuracy with the left hand to the body. One of the most devastating punches you can land in this sport. Paralyzes the opponent. And it did with Dasmariñas.
Dasmariñas is still hurt.
There's no doubt about it.
Trying to survive the fouls. Another body shot comes in. Look at Inoue. This is what he delivers time and again. Dasmariñas is so game to fight back. Inoue goes to that spot again. Just bruising that liver shot. Targeting that right flank.
Common shot in the sport of boxing, but it didn't land with common power. Here we see Inoue throw a waist right uppercut and just sort of graze the mid to side of Dasmariñas, and it was a delayed reaction, but he thought about it. He said, I just can't stand up. That kind of shot takes the wind out of you. Jab, waist uppercut, and just a grazing shot right there that just paralyzed Dasmariñas, and Inoue went back there 6 or 7 times throughout the course of that round.
Then he goes back to the body.
Now he goes back to the body with the left hook. Like we told you, it's a lingering effect. When you get hit in the liver, it lingers. And sometimes it even lingers for a week. A week, people.
Round number 3. 20 fights for Inoue have only lasted a total of 114 rounds. 5.7 rounds is his average length of an Inoue fight. And he hurts Desmarinas in round 2. The velocity, I know it looked like it was grazing, but the speed is, he digs in again! And Tim, for people at home saying the delayed reaction, what that feels like is very unique. There's that second pause, and then your entire system just wants to shut down.
You're thinking about it. You're saying, oh, that hurt, and then it really digs in on you, and then you you have no choice but to go down from a liver shot.
This right here is when it starts to become unfair for opponents of Inoue when, yes, he's offensively powerful, but then defensively, he's stingy and he doesn't let you get anything with his quickness. Fighters realize right away that they really can't hit him, and he can hit them anytime he wants to.
That's all starting with his stance, Trey. He keeps that back foot up so that way he can pounce on his opposition and also get off. That lead foot stays flat on the ground so that way he can push off to get back out of range.
Inoue's looking to go back to that body. He's just going away from it for a little bit, make Desmarinas forget about it, then he's going back down there with that left hook.
There it is. Yep. Sold the right hand, came back with the left to the body. Now Desmarinas trying to get right into that kitchen, fires off a combination. You see those shots being blocked by Inoue, the undefeated world champion. Number 3 pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
That's the high guard enticing right there. He's trying to entice and allow Desmarinas to punch so that way he opens himself up.
Tried to get it right there, but it grazed the body of Desmarinas.
And you see Desmarinas now purposely pinning that right elbow to his side every time he gets at close range.
And that's why a smart fighter like Inoue would go away from it and then come back to it.
3-punch combination, goes back to it again! Oh! Big time shot to the body by Inoue.
It's over.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Survives the count, but can he survive the next half minute? Destructive work from the monster. Uppercut, body shot again! My oh my! 3 body shot knockdowns and a knockout victory for the great Nanuod Inoue!
To it here, Dre.
Yes, good shot right there. Inoue gives the crowd a lot to get excited about, and this is a crowd that is typically respectful and very quiet, but it's hard to stay quiet when you see the explosive shots of Inoue land clean like the right hand just landed.
You see the jab of Inoue from there with the counter right, and now a left hook from Inoue. This fight can change with one punch at any moment. You won't want to blink because they both have dynamite in their punches. You see that left from Inoue.
So far, no reaction from either fighter from the big shots that they've taken in this first round, which is impressive because the fighters are still warming up.
Nice left hook there from...
He's hurt right now, Bernardo.
The bell was his greatest ally. The first time he's dropped by a headshot by Nanuod Inoue, he was dropped by a body shot in the 11th round of their first fight. What a start for Nanuod Inoue, Dre.
Everything, Inoue was winning that round, but nothing crazy had happened until it did. A quick right hand to the temple of Nanuod, and it sat him right on his butt. He didn't know how he got there. He just realized that he was on the canvas, and that's the type of explosive power that we've been promoting this fight with. They both possess it, but Inoue's is a little bit different, and we saw it on full display in that first round.
And now it comes time to see how each fighter reacts. Naoya Inoue is calm, and for Nanuod donaire, he's receiving instructions from his wife and trainer, Rachel Donaire, and I'm sure this was not part of the game plan. And the only positive, Dre, is there's a lot of time to make it up. You don't have to make it all up right now.
Right, and the good thing for Donaire is he has great recuperative powers. Somehow, some way, he's able to eat those big shots and keep on coming, but he can't take too many more of those.
Now it's Donaire landing that vaunted left hook. See that right hand from Naoya Inoue. Inoue, you have to pick your poison. Now it's a left hook that rattles Nanuod donaire. It's devastating power, and the legs of Donaire are not all there. And Inoue taking advantage of the moment as Donaire tries to go downstairs.
And Donaire needs to get himself together before he tries to load up, but that's not in his nature. He wants to draw Inoue in, even though he's hurt, to try to land his own big shots.
You see another vicious left hook from the monster, Naoya Inoue. Body shot from the monster.
Looks like Donaire has made up his mind. He's going to fight fire with fire, and that's just the way it is, for better or worse.
Drops Donaire as he's able to somehow manage to find his balance. But Inoue might have been better to just go down, Dre, because Inoue is going to work here. And the left hook now does put down Donaire in round two. And this fight is over.
That's it.